Last week, work concluded on the repair and the restoration of our church windows, and they really do look wonderful. It's so nice to be able to see the clear stained glass windows from the outside, and the colors are certainly more vibrant inside the church as well. The project got me thinking again about the purpose of such windows, and indeed how much architecture in churches has developed over time to help us to really have an experience when we enter. Most older churches, like St. Clement's, are built with some steps. While that's not always the easiest for everybody today, the idea was to remind us that we're climbing up into the church. We're ascending in a way as we go to have an experience with our God. The use of stained glass was, of course, in one way to cut out the outside distractions of clear glass windows, but it's also through the wonderful colors to help us to have an experience that sort of transcends what is our normal everyday experience and do something to capture the imagination. Images in windows are also there to teach us lessons, as they perhaps represent Christ or the saints or the sacraments and virtues, as the windows here in our church strive to do. If you think about it, the more elaborate the church is, the more we're likely to find all kinds of references to teach theology, to show the stories of the Gospels, and to help us illustrate the lives of the saints. It's certainly natural that we build up an affinity to our parish churches, for we gather in them to celebrate momentous ceremonies and momentous events in our own lives. It's a place where we have all kinds of memories of what has taken place, sometimes happy, sometimes sad, part of who we are. They become much like our family home. The design of the church is really geared, though, isn't it, to draw our attention to the altar, to the place of sacrifice, to the place where Christ comes to be present to us and to give us nourishment. So the next time you're here in St. Clement Church or in any church that you visit, try to get there a little bit earlier, stay around afterwards and look around, take in what is there, note some of the illustrations that artists and architects have tried to convey to us. Take the time to explore and to understand those wonderful lessons that are taught, for they really help us to feel even more at home and discover so much more to appreciate about our faith. This is Father Donald at St. Clement Church in Rosedale. May the Lord's peace be yours.